Well, hello. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Dead or Spud. I'm Maniacal Mac. Today's movie we're going for came out in 2025, so a brand new one came out this year, and it's called Popeyes Revenge. Now, you probably are aware of this. A load of these have gone into public domain, so Popeye, Mickey Mouse, Winnie the Pooh. So there's already been a couple of horror films already come out of this nature. Now, there's two of these Popeye films coming out. This is one of them and another one. The other one was the one that I first heard about, and then this one came out. I was like, oh, I didn't know about this one. I didn't even know there was another Popeye film until this one. To me, this seems like a bit of a, let's quickly get out there, now it's public domain. Don't know. It is a British one as well, and I think Popeye the Slayer Man, which is the other one coming out. I think I might be like American or something, but that one looked better in my opinion, but we'll see. I might be pleasantly surprised. Might be, you know what I mean? So, another thing, because this came out in 2025, you know what I mean? Good chance of like copyright claims. It's public domain. I'm going to use actually use public domain. Can't get me done now, you know what I mean? So, we'll see how that one goes. Anyway, if you've seen this, what did you make of it? Have you been wanting to watch it? Did you even know it existed? Like, you know what I mean? Any movies to suggest? Let me know. Otherwise, intro short and sweet. Let's get into Popeyes Revenge from 2025.
That the mother was to give birth to a baby boy.
Don't they do this in the Winnie the Pooh intro? It's like an animated thing. Although on the trivia it says this ain't related to the universe, although they're building a universe or some shit. Same intro though.
But they promised themselves that they would love him no matter what.
So Popeye was a deformed little kid.
Angel. It was always going to be hard for
Okay.
The only thing they could think to do, they put him in the basement.
They put fucking Popeye in a basement because he's murdering kids. Fair enough, like, as a kid, getting bullied, he's like, So we got this intro now, and they're doing the whole fucking Freddy Krueger, they're burning the house down with him in there. I'm assuming they done this like this because they didn't have much budget, I'm gonna assume.
Oh, hell no!
A dangerous fog began to
So he jumped in the water because he's on fire, and apparently he just sunk to the bottom. She's Jason Voorhees then.
It is believed that Popeye...
Oh, look at it, just getting her pants off. She's like, oh, you want to get the views on? Because they're like a YouTube fucking crew, basically. And they're like, wait, go ahead, we haven't got the views and all that bollocks. No, she's like, I got an idea to get views. I'd say it can't be put on YouTube, but YouTube, it's like, so stupid, like, innit? Say something that's true, banned. Let's support something really dodgy and that, fine. So, realistic, I guess. What's she doing? She's not even humping nothing, look. Why is she doing that? They're not even rubbing up against him. What the fuck? Ah, look at this. Alright. Okay. Did he hit with an anchor? Okay, her face is bleeding quite a bit. I thought, fucking hell, I'll take a chunk out of your face, right? Well, at least there's quite a bit of blood there. Just stamp on her head. Yeah. Well, again, it would have cost effects, but you got an anchor there. Why didn't you stab her in the head? Like, never mind.
Ah, go on,
And this just happened now. He puts the woman's arm through it. That's quite funny. Or it's his own arm, is it? Yeah. Get him. No, I guess the effects on Popeye, though, is a bit...
pathetic.
So we just had a moment of him just hiding away from him just for the next scene to this happen. What was the point? Just cut to this.
I don't know.
You gonna pop his eyes out like they did in the cartoon part, or what?
Not quite.
No, he's hitting Popeye in the head instead, alright? She's just gonna get dragged down, so... Just get on with it, we know what's gonna happen. There we go, yeah, okay. That guy's sleeping holding him. Like, pop his eyes out then. Come on, squeeze his head, pop his eyes out.
Yeah, die.
Right, so that was the eye pop, was just off camera, someone threw something and he just closed his eye after. Okay, I get you got a budget, you know what I mean? But it's kind of like, we want to do a Jason-esque style horror film, you kind of need to show the kills. That's what it's all about, innit, you know? Yeah.
If you're gonna make out, would it be okay if I watched?
Not for free.
Well, at least he asked, though, innit?
Always.
Okay, guys.
Hold on, that guy was just kissing that woman behind him, and I think that guy was speaking to the woman he just kissed, saying, I think we got a thing for each other. So I think everyone knew it was kind of like... You know what I mean?
Woohoo! You like the freaky stuff, huh? That's cool.
Oh, look at that. I was definitely set up, like, you know what I mean? Did you catch on film, mate?
Driving at that speed?
That's speed.
What? You not heard the rumours about that place?
What? Like the kids' campfire stories and shit?
That place.
Also the acting, like... Chud, go on. And also her in the front that gets the Chud as well. I was trying to, like, you know, cancel out and get them more. But you go, Chud lady, two blondes basically getting the Chud.
Why is it clean?
And the redhead, go on then.
Me and Dad have been coming
Yeah, go on then. Let's go and Chud there. There you go.
Well, it's just this.
What the hell was even that?
What the hell was even that? Oh, so he's got his little boat and his paint on his shirt and okay.
Fucking embarrassment.
Okay, so now this is happening. Are we gonna get like a gory kill or?
Oh, hell no!
No, just spitting some watered up tomato sachets out of his mouth. Alright.
Fucking embarrassment.
Laura, Mrs. Cooper, best teacher ever. She's in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, come on, guys. We'll play music.
What the fuck is the writing? Like, I get you, like... Again, like, if you were being blatant about being a stupid comedy, it feels like some of the writing's like that, but you're kind of semi-taking it serious. It's... not working.
Ah, go on.
What the fuck? Look at this. She looks like an older version of her.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, bitch?
Ah, what are you gonna do, bitch? Fight me, Anne.
Now do us all a favour and fuck off.
Ah, fuck right off.
He's coming to get you.
He's coming to get you.
I'd say that's wrap on day one, guys. Great job.
So she was moaning about them saying, don't relax, we gotta do our job. They've done fucking nothing. She goes, fog's coming in, that's it, good job. So you stopped them having fun to just stand around to do nothing when they could have just continued having fun. No difference was made and you said good job. What the fuck did they even do then?
I don't know. But it's time to leave Mum and Dad. It's time to grow up.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Gonna say, I'm, you know, usually I'm a lot more harsh on it, but I'm gonna give the benefit of that. I'm assuming 8% of this cast, this is the first film you've ever done. You've never really thought about being an actor. Someone said, oh, I'm making a film, do you want to be in one? You were like, yeah, go on then. I'm gonna give you guys the benefit of the doubt, you know? I hope that's the case, man.
Let's break up with Donna then.
Split up with your girlfriend then. Like, all this is so fucking stupid. Like, they're literally just there. All you gotta do is walk out the door, look around and go, oh, look at you two in a bathtub together, a hot tub together. Like, I think everyone's asking to be caught and just admit it, like, then at that stage. Fucking hell. So, you know Popeyes around, he's had a fart and he's letting all this shit off, is it? Okay, so he's strangling her with her, cutting her neck technically. And now he's grabbing her tit, nice. How did the blood spray there when she's down there? Like, as if... What the fuck? And then drowned her in some water because, you know, fuck any gore or anything like that, innit, you know?
Pathetic.
Yep, so the woman's turned up now to say, good job!
It's them.
Olive oil.
We are both human beings. You know, I suppose we have that in common.
Can you get less, dude? It's your life. Do what you want.
Also, look, acting there. You know what I mean about, like, go on, do you want to do a film? Fuck it, I'll give it a go, innit? Just a one-off, innit?
Take that. You don't want to date me anyways. You can do whatever you want with that.
A few moments later.
That was not the photo she just took. Right, she was sitting there and going, that was not the photo she just took and give to you, mate. And he's going to jerk off on the side of a pier like that. Fair enough, mate, you think? And also, he's just going to come in his pants and just walk around with a mess there. And, okay, that hook, I guess, got him in a dick. All he saw was a hook. Well, yeah, apparently it's got him in a dick, right? That's what I mean, even like this idea, it sounds gross and that, but the execution's just poor. Look at this, like.
Fucking embarrassment.
Is he like ripping out his spine? Alright, there you go, there was something. Like, he just ripped basically a plastic spine out of his back, but at least it was something. And look, he's stretching his head, so they're gonna get, yep, ripped an head off. Alright, so he done something. You know, should have had loads more of this by now, but there we go. Also, we're not going to talk about how Popeye cleans up the tub and all that after him and cleans every little bit of blood away and shit like.
Was that a text? Did you just get a signal?
The text a woman sent earlier just come through now. I got a spinach tin. Alright, the first reference of that. Right, just comes pelting in. Let's see this now. Are they actually going to have a bit of a fight? Yeah, here you go. Punch him up. Ah, I just snapped his wrist. Fuck you. Ah, look at this. See, this is what the film should have been from the beginning. Just him fucking trolling people and like, come on, I'll fight you.
Bet your ass.
Oh, this is other wrist. No. No, please. Please, no, please, please. Bit of Italian horror in here. Please, no, please, please. Go on, do the eyeball. That's full on Italian horror then. Yeah, they're doing the fucking zombie flesh eaters. No, my face, oh fuck, my face, oh fuck. Even though they managed to do it, but there's nowhere near fucking zombie flesh eaters level. Ah, look at this. She even give the smile. That's right, you rush away, yeah, okay. Like, am I mad or is that a reaction? Like, wouldn't you be a bit like, oh, fucking hell, like, you know what I mean? But no, just... Okay, and that net. Oh, the compound net. You can't escape the net, can you? So, was he in a fucking tractor or some shit? Yeah, okay. He's just like, I'm gonna get you. Like, moments like this is quite funny when it's just... He's just smiling as he's slowly driving towards her. This shit's funny. It's just nowhere near enough of this in there, you know? No, please, please, please! He's like, ah, yeah, yeah. And then more just squeezing bottles of ketchup at his face.
Ah, go on, whoop.
So they've actually turned up to witness it now. Fucking hell, here we go. He's like, oh shit. Like, they're 2 steps ahead of you. Don't give me none of this shit. So here we go. Okay, I guess you gotta do the trope.
Pathetic.
Ah, he's gonna give an over, is he? Go on. No? You're just gonna stop the car?
What?
Ah, look at this. The guy's looking at him going, oh, are you gonna pop the head? Are we gonna see anything good? No? He's like me, he's kind of like, no, I'm not going, I want to see a cool death. Like, we're gonna get little...
Pathetic.
What? I thought he was gonna start chatting to him. He's like, go on then, I'll fight you. This guy? Why would you do this? You know you're gonna lose. Why would you do this? Yeah, he's having second thoughts, yeah? Okay.
Fuck this. Fuck. Did you see this? Look at this.
Is she gonna flip the car?
Bet your ass.
So I think this is probably the biggest budget part of the film. They flipped the car, like they got to replace a window in the top end of a car. That's probably the most spent in this film so far. Oh yeah, and the classic, I guess the oil's everywhere. He's just gonna do this and blow it up. Alright, let's see if they actually blow up the fucking car. Go on, then. This is Nana's old car that don't work no more. So you kind of just set fire to it quick and then done a quick little flash transition. Right.
And it turns out the people of Sweetville were having the same awful dreams.
So she's saying about Popeye being in Nightmare, so they're chucking a bit of fucking Nightmare on Elm Street in here now. She just comes in, stabs her, it's like, well, have that. Oh, no, he's done. Quick, yes. Fucking quickly kill these people out the film. There's only 7 minutes left. Alright. So her mum was blabbering on, saying when you were a kid, you tried to help him out, apparently, and she don't remember none of it, so he likes her.
It's Olive. Johnny's my brother.
So in the original Popeye and thing, Olive Oil was Popeye's girlfriend, in this. It's his sister. Is it also the same? Are we going down that route, you know what I mean?
Terrible. Will forever roam the Sweetville woods. He haunts the dreams of all the murderers.
Look at her, just listening to her while she's bleeding out. She's like, yeah, nice story, buddy. Where's the popcorn? Like,
Hi.
she's like, don't even try it, bitch. So this guy just got overpowered by the woman. Yeah, he deserves everything that happens to him. I'm gonna have some fun with you. She's pouring... It's just fuel. It's not lit yet. Why are you going, rah, rah, rah? Well, she hasn't fucking bathed in ages. She's like, oh, fuck, clean, cleanliness, no. But literally, they just left now. Left the other guy as well. Well, fuck him. Ah, now she's back. Be with him, Tara. He loves you. That's why you're strangling her.
What?
This is from my mother, you bitch.
Ah, shut up, you dweeb. Well, if you threw the light that hard, the light would have went out. And it wouldn't have caught into a CGI fire. There we go, innit? And she's already dead anyway, like, you know, she's been stabbed to fucking death, like, she's gonna die, so... Who cares? Did he just scream Tara? Yeah. Ah, yes! The guy's been stabbed now, good.
Respect.
Okay, so he's just battering him, okay. Now she's on the thing. Keeping in mind, he can easily just get up and walk around the side of it. Are you serious about what? So she happened to tie that around... Oh, right, he's got it tied around his ankle now, like as if they worked together and knew that was going to happen, some shit. Oh, well, anchor in the water, back in the water. So he's just getting dragged into water. He's already survived this, so why would you do that? You want to chop him up?
Well, duh.
Like, he's stupid here. He may as well just let go of the grass, let himself go in the water and not get chopped up. Ah, look at this. So I'm surprised they didn't leave this as sequel bait. They must have been like midway through and fuck this, like, you know what I mean? Probably the only smart thing you've ever done. He was gone. He wasn't even under the thing anymore. Look, he's gone.
What?
Okay, so she threw the key into the water. Now it's just popped back like that. And then he just turned up somehow. Okay. Even though he was chopped up, never mind about that, you know. Right, so it was Popeye's Revenge from 2025, pretty much exactly what you think from a film called Popeye's Revenge from 2025. That's a very B-grade movie that hardly anyone's fucking ever heard about, you know what I mean? So basically, what I had like this epiphany, like just watching it going, right, what's been the problem with these, like, you know, fucking Winnie the Pooh films coming out? Like, none of them have been good, like the Mickey Mouse, I haven't seen a single good one yet, like, you know what I mean? And basically what they've done is go, oh, because it's public domain, we'll use it. The problem being with that, buddy, when it's in public domain in a huge franchises such as this, yeah, you can use them for free. But the thing is, because they're huge franchises that the average person has heard of, when you make a film about it, it's got to be pretty big budget and fucking well done. You know what I mean? So this is where I realise the problem is, oh, right, because it's all free to do, let's do it. Yeah, but when you watch a Popeye fucking horror film, all I'm moaning about is like, well, you didn't show a kill, there's a bit of spray of blood. It's like really bad idea about doing it. For the idea of that, you need to have a budget behind these kind of films, more so for the gore factor, you know what I mean? And that's been the problem with most of them. I think the Winnie the Pooh 2 did up its gore factor and effects a little bit, you know, it was going in the right direction, you know, but that is because there was more budget behind it, and that's my point. These kind of things, if you try and make a cheap version of it, it's going to be exactly that, and you can't expect people to think anything different because you've got big shoes to fill. And yeah, it's free because it's public domain, but you've got big shoes to fill, you know what I mean? So that's the main problem with these films, is because they are cheap and what they are. I want to see a fucking really good Popeye movie. You're not going to get it through this unless it's like, you know, fucking a fairly decent budget and a good writer. That's the other thing. The writing was pretty poor, and it weren't terrible. The idea, the premise was like, it's basically Jason, Friday the 13th with Popeye, basically. Skin replaced Popeye. You know, fine, whatever. But being a British horror film as well, what I did say, and I'm trying to give a lot of people a benefit of the doubt, I'm positive, and I might be wrong, but I think over half the cast here, this is probably the first and only film they've ever done, and like they're just like, go on, I'll do a film. That's how it felt. If it didn't, and you have done film, like a couple of them I've seen before, so that's why I said half of them, because some of them were fine, decent, like, you know, they were alright, but the other ones would stick out in the sense of like, I don't think you've ever really done film before, have you? Like, you know? And again, you can't expect too much, but again, it's a Popeye film, you know what I mean? If this was some fucking, I don't know, fucking the guy with a mask in the woods or some shit like that and no one knows about, I can get away with it, but again, because it's a Popeye thing. But that's the problem with it all, it's just very cheaply done. The gore scenes, they show like one or two, and then the rest of it's literally just squirted blood when he's ripping the woman's tit out, although it should be going down there, sprays in his face somehow. So there was really dumb shit like that. The guy who plays Popeye, he was quite funny actually when he's like this and he's going like that. They should have utilised that so much more Although he's in the film quite a bit, he's just kind of like strangling people pretty much. But if he was just more goofier and funnier, that would have definitely been funnier and better. But that's the thing, you with a film like this, play up to it. And it was too serious toned, far too serious toned. It's a fucking Popeye horror film, come on, play the fuck up to it. You know, when they have little moments when they start to, and it's like, okay, why didn't we have more of this? Like, you know what I mean? Because I could have forgiven it for being less gory if he was just more goofy and shit. But it's very little gore, very little goof parts. He tried to be fairly serious. That's a problem. I'll get to it as a dud for me. I definitely didn't enjoy it. Like, I wouldn't watch it again, wouldn't recommend it. But I've seen plenty of these type of, like, you know, films. It's just, as soon as it starts, I just know what I was getting into. It's like that Three Blind Mice kind of quality. Straight away, I'm like, oh, you fucking go. And it is. It's like there's something about these films you just know within the first 5 minutes where you get in. Add little alright moments, but nowhere near for what a Popeye horror film should be. No, like, not even close. I will watch the other one that's coming out, but I don't know if I'll DUD or Spud it, because that actually looks like there's a bit more, like, effects on the thing. Talking of the guy, again, who played Popeye, I didn't mind him too much, because he was just doing his Jason voicing. He was kind of fine, like, you know what I mean? So, like, but the makeup didn't look good on him. They should have done much better with the makeup, like, you know what I mean? But he was, like, quite funny at points when he's, like, you know, fighting that. He's one of the positives of it. It was just overall, the whole production value was a bit lame, if I'm honest with you, for a film like this. But, you know, some people did their thing, so I got to give respect to what they do for the few people in this film. But, you know, but yeah, I don't even know what else to say. It's kind of what I was expecting. It did have one or two moments, but it's definitely nothing I'd recommend to anyone. Without even seeing this other Popeye film that's out yet, I'm pretty positive without even seeing it, I know that's going to be better. You know what I mean? I'm positive. Might be wrong, but it's going to be hard to be worse than this as if you're doing a Popeye themed thing, like, you know what I mean? But respect to, like, the guy who played Popeye and the main blonde lady, you were kind of acting all right. And maybe the other woman who goes a bit mad, you're really playing into it. I liked you three. The rest of you, with all due respect, not very good actors, or at least you didn't do a good job on this one. And I just didn't really think much of the characters, you know what I mean? And there was nowhere near enough gory death kills, you know what I mean? But whatever. I'm not even going to go into, like, how did he come back after being chopped up? Just fucking whatever. She threw the key in the water, he respawned. All right, fine. Whatever, you know what I mean? But if you've seen this film, let me know what you thought. If you were planning on, are you going to watch it? Like, you know what I mean? Are you looking forward to the other Popeye film? Any movies to suggest? Let me know. Otherwise, I've been Maniacal Max. So until next time, peace out.
Maniacal Mac.